So there are believers in that book, in that holy book. And I'm very clear, if you're following Allah's Quran, if you're following Allah's Islam, nowhere does it say that you can kill women. As a matter of fact, it says you can't, in a war, you cannot kill a woman, you cannot kill a child, you cannot kill an animal, and you cannot destroy crops. To say to those ones, can I clarify? I've read the Quran, the Holy Quran, and I'm a believer of Islam because that's how I'm born. There is a surah called Surah Maida, which very clearly states that if you heal one man, you heal the whole mankind. This is what God says. And if you hurt one man, you hurt the whole mankind. There is nowhere in Quran. See, we believe Quran is the word of Allah. So there are believers in that book, in that holy book. And I'm very clear, if you're following Allah's Quran, if you're following Allah's Islam, nowhere does it say that you can kill women. As a matter of fact, it says you can't, in a war, you cannot kill a woman, you cannot kill a child, you cannot kill an animal, and you cannot destroy crops.
But I really believe, to be very honest, each religion is about being easy with each other's selves and each other's religion. So I am like that. But now when the kids were growing up and all this was happening around the world, I just felt that my parents have always taught me, and my understanding and reading about Islam is that we are very peaceful. And so in no political way, as you said, in no chauvinistic way, as you mentioned, but the way I only know through a film of mine, maybe, so I was looking for an opportunity which I got in my film, My Name is Khan, that I want to say that, it's an extremely peaceful religion. And that's all I want to impose upon even my children, that if they can learn anything from Islam, being now Aryan Khan and Suhana Khan, I think the only thing they need to really take back is the fact that it's a very peace-loving religion. And they are growing up in times where every bomb that is being bombed, every bullet that is being fired is supposedly by Muslim people, And I don't want my kids to have that kind of an impression, because I truly believe that maybe most of these guys, or at least a big majority of these guys, do not really stand for Islam. They stand for their own agenda of whatever fundamentalism they want to get through, or their political ideologies, or whatever issue they have with nation to nation or person to person. But I don't think necessarily they stand for Islam. So I started reading all over again in the languages that I know, English and Hindi. I started speaking to some really wonderful people like Javed Saab, who might be here tonight, explain to me, my friends who are like really well versed with Islam. I speak to them, I talk with them. Inshallah, I'd like to do the Hajj with my kids. And but the imposition of my religion would be to the extent of saying that it's an extremely peace-loving and wonderful religion. And the film was for that. And though, like again, my behavior lately does not really, like my son can turn around, and we have a great sense of humor. So this is a joke. Please don't take it wrong. I'm saying this, but like, my son does not. And I got into this fight with another person at night, and I came back and I woke them both up. I'm very embarrassed about how I behave in films, off screen, everything that I do with my kids. So I woke them up and I said, I slapped a guy, and I'm really sorry, and stuff like that. And my son, and this is a joke, so please don't take it wrong, he said, that's very like a Muslim, Papa. So I don't want him thinking that. Like, and we joke and we say things like, Wallah, like this. And the thing is that I've been able to bring them to be able to joke about it now, means I'm on the right path of explaining to them that Islam is an extremely peaceful religion, like I'm sure Hinduism is, and Buddhism is, and Christianity is.